Good morning. Today is Tuesday, June 17th. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and easing back into the week. Today we're using the daily casting spread. This is the Peony and Filagree, or Lotus and Filagree. I can't remember the name of this board. Casting board, and it has a lot of placements, but I'm using my tried and true daily mixture method. So let's just get into it. We're going to use the felt tarot, which is currently in production and will be in the shop soon once all the Kickstarters ship out. Let's see. See what our focal energy for the week is. We have the High Priestess. Oh, I like that. Feels like a week right off the jump. From jump is basically we're going to be in some scenarios that maybe we have to trust our intuition as opposed to what we are seeing outside of ourselves. Like I always think about like our gut knows, right? And the High Priestess leads you to do that, to follow your gut, follow the inner knowing. Let's see, from my Words Are Spell Oracle, which you can download on my Patreon. There is a few digital DIY printable decks there. This is one of them. Go check them out. And while you're there, check out Patreon. It's a lot of fun. Let's see what the High Priestess is going to be guiding us through. Focus. Yes. She's definitely here to tell us to focus this week. Excuse me. I'm going to lay out the tiles and then we're going to talk it through because it's just a lot easier for me that way. Got the Six of Wands. Page of Cups. This is my RWS Redux tiles. I do not have any of the decks in stock at the moment. I may do another version, but I haven't dialed it in yet. And I'm focusing on the felt tarot. Oh, and the Ten of Cups surrounding us. And then we're going to bring in some Lenormand to tether this. We've got the snake. Put that there. And the ship. Get you in frame. And then I'm going to put these three face down and we will reveal these at the end. Okay. So let's jump back into it, okay? We've got that High Priestess energy for the week. And like I said, it's bringing us into this position of needing to trust our intuition. And when it comes to trusting our intuition, we really have to focus. And in order to focus, you have to tune out all of the external noise. That could be physical, like actual noise that's in your space. Maybe you need to go to a calmer, quieter space. Or you need to focus a little harder. It could be reading, researching, just whatever it is that your intuition is guiding to is telling you that that needs to be like your main focus this week. We have that Six of Wands paired with the Fool energy. So like maybe there's something that has brought us in from this side, like from the past week or the past weekend, that is just like, yes, we are out on top, right? You know, maybe you guys went out and did some protesting. Maybe the protesting was online. Like you showed up, did your voice, and you're feeling like this is it, we won. But with that snake, it's telling us, no, don't be foolish about this. There's still more work to do. So you have to trust your intuition, bring yourself to this space. And maybe it wasn't even about the protest. Maybe it was just something you found yourself feeling like you were on top of the world. And sometimes when we're in that space, it gives us that full energy, because when you've accomplished a goal or a task or whatever it was, like when you've reached it, you're like, yes, I overcame the obstacles, even though they might have been tiny, or maybe the road was long and winding. The Fool can be paired with that Six of Wands because it makes you feel like nothing is without of your reach. And that's true, but to go forward, you have to focus. You have to still keep your wits about you. And then that shows me going forward, we have that Page of Cups with that Ten of Cups energy that is saying you're feeling emotionally fulfilled. You are feeling like, yes, this is it. We are finally in the home stretch, finally in that space of being able to enjoy the world we're creating, moving towards calmer seas, moving towards maybe something that was unknown and uncharted. But it also is telling you to kind of expect some unexpected things and maybe go at it with a little childlike wonderment. And that High Priestess, again, is saying, you know, as you're doing all this and as you're riding the waves and the highs, and, you know, remember there are lows, so trust your intuition and focus. The Lenormand that is pulled under, you know, flipped over, we're going to flip it over, and it gives us the undercurrent of the situation this week. And we've got the heart, the tree, and the scythe. And with that, it tells me that there's a lot of branching out that's coming, branching out from something that you just feel in your heart that you know you want. And whatever it is, it's going to come in quick, right? It could be time to finally cut ties with those who prevent you from branching out, those who prevent you from seeing the bigger picture. Or maybe it's time to prune the proverbial branches of our excuse me, family tree, you know, like could say that there's time to cut some people out of your life to protect the peace, you know. So that's some big energy this weekend, but the focus of it all is that High Priestess. So trust your intuition before you do anything super rash, you know. Where is her inner spiral taking you? I'm going to put some charms for our guideposts for the week. And the first one we've got is this little rabbit. And the bunny is telling you, when I see that, I think of like abundance around you, right? I think of the quickness and how quick it can come in, but to kind of keep your wits about you, because bunnies are still prey, but they move really fast and they reproduce really fast, and they're abundant in especially our surroundings. We have a lot of bunnies. So when I see that, just know that there could be an abundance of whatever your focus is this week. Oh, I guess that's the second one. We have an acorn, which is also adding to that idea of seeds that are being planted that can be small. Maybe it's just a small seed for now, but this is going to grow into a huge oak tree. So harness anything that, even if it's just the smallest little idea, maybe when you follow it and you plant it, it's going to grow into something bigger. Maybe you're not even necessarily going to be the one to enjoy the fruits of it, but you're part of the nurturing. And then we've got the motorcycle, and that tells me to get out of the house and get on the road and like just kind of get out and let the wind be in your hair and just go do something that maybe you enjoy. And then lastly, we have the mother and child heart. And so this is just also telling me, I like that it's with this heart here. It's telling me to connect with the things that are important to you, maybe the things that you nurture. If you're not a mother, it could be mothering to the pets or your community or whatever it is that you really care and wish to see thrive and grow. Connect to them this week. And no matter what you're doing, as always, I am so appreciative of you being in my tarot casting world and in this little community that I've created. Please like and subscribe this video. Be sure to share it with other tarot friends. And also, if you haven't checked out my Patreon yet, please go over there. You can join for free and follow, and I do put out a few free posts a month. And if you'd like to get a little deeper, there's a couple tiers, and we are doing some fun stuff over there. So I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you here next Tuesday. Bye.